Virgo, what's poppin'? Alright, y'all, what's poppin' with Virgo, man? Checking in with y'all for the month of September. Seeing what's poppin', what y'all got going on, you know what I'm saying? Doing an energy, a vibe check-in, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who's been participating, showing love, subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers, you know what I mean? I appreciate you guys coming through, showing love. Karma and Consequences Volume 1 and 2 is out right now on all platforms streaming. Apple, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube Music, it's all over the place, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard to find. I'll be releasing more music pretty soon. I actually have a song I'll probably will release pretty soon called Doing Me. I gotta do the graphics for it and shit like that. I'll prep it, but I'll keep you guys. That'll probably be just be a surprise release, cause like I have another whole ass project that's a beat tape. You know what I mean? But thank you to everybody who's been like showing love and support. You know what I'm saying? The comments, the engagements. Make sure you guys are checking the description box below for information on booking and how to get in contact with me. My social media and shit's on there. Yeah, you know, I'm working on to see like what I can give back to my community. You know what I'm saying? You guys have helped me a lot and I want to give back to you guys. So if you guys have any ideas, any suggestions, feel free to, you know, drop them in them comments. But yeah, take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can change the choices and the decisions that you make. Please understand that the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you. So please use discernment before making an impulsive decision. And with that being said, we're going to get this September reading popping for Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Give me some messages for Virgo. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Positive messages, warnings, blessings, career, finances, love, general. What do we need to know? Okay, someone's not believing in themselves, but they're sitting here like going back and forth on some choices. So Virgo, you may be experiencing some changes in this week. So honestly, I would tell you to be careful with the choices that you make. Hear things out. Don't just go off don't just go off of what people are telling you. Use discernment. You need to really actually analyze what's going on because there is some deceit, especially there's some shady businesses going on. There's a change again with this elevator energy, anxiety, up and down. It could be excitement or it could be anxiety, but I feel like it's more anxiety. There's like some back and forth energy, whether you should or you shouldn't do something. Like I kind of feel like there's just something that's just a little too good to be true in your sense, and you're fully aware of that. So take a step out of your reality and look at reality of it actually of itself. You're fully aware of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you've gotten messages in regards to the situation that you're about to make. I know it's hard, but you're gonna have to do it. So what is that? Fuck. That's 5. 11:58 is your angel message. Angel message 15 and angel message number 6. So this could be an issue at home that you're dealing with in regards to success. Like you may be putting things off. If you're writing a book, writing a story, making an album, making an outfit, something that you're putting off is like, it's because you don't believe in yourself. You're sitting here like you have all these ideas, but you're not believing that they're gonna happen. So you're gonna need to cut that out in the month of September, is what I'm being told, Virgo. Give me some messages for Virgo in the month of September. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? And what do they need to be aware of? Blessing messages, career, finances, love. you're basically about to embark on a new journey. You're about to take a risk, or you're pending taking a risk. You're thinking about it. I kind of feel like you're thinking about this. Like it's something's way too good to be true. And you're allowing things and other people to hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Like you may be, and I kind of feel like you're very open. You're very verbal about like what you're about to do. And a lot of people are not going to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? 5 of Cups. This is also like regrets, not appreciating the things that you have. Like, okay, we knocked over 3 cups, but we still got 2 more. Like, why are you tripping? Like, we still got other options. So you may be dealing with somebody who may be overly dramatic. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I just feel like you're not letting that phase you anymore. And like, this is something that's like very common to you. This could be a lover, but this also can mean that you're needing to find balance within lovers. You know what I'm saying? So if you're out here being a slut puppy, I kind of feel like you want to kind of settle down and actually find that one that you can settle with. Maybe you feel like you're beyond that player stage, you know what I'm saying? Like you could be like in your 30s, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I give you like mature like 25 to 35, you know what I'm saying? You notice there's people that are doing shit to get up under your skin, or maybe you're doing shit to get up under people's skin. Somebody out here is being fake and deceitful. So in the same sense, Virgo, protect your energy. Analyze what everyone's sitting here throwing your way, because people see that you're hardworking, you're dedicated. So I really feel like somebody may be trying to steal something from you with this 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants to leave you stuck, stagnant. You know what I mean? Like they know that you'll get the job done. So you may receive like a lot of messages, or you might receive a lot of calls asking for help in the month of September, you know what I'm saying? But don't let these people pull emotional strings with you. Also too, like don't let pride get in the way. Especially like if this is coming from somebody that you really don't get along with. Stand your ground, but in the same sense, I hate to say this, but you know, you're gonna have to play fake with people right now. You're gonna have to stay grounded and be fake, you know what I'm saying? Because this is about like your throne. This is somebody who's basically attacking you, and you sitting here like debating whether or not you should hop off your throne to address these people. Do not. These people see something inside of you and they want that from you. So in the same sense, getting a reaction to make you look like you crazy or that you don't deserve what you have, that's what these people are aiming at. 10 of Swords, this is like basically thinking the worst of everything. You're in full control of your own emotions. If you can't talk to people, if every time that you say something to people that they always got something negative to say, block that shit out, you know what I'm saying? Like, just realize that you can't do nothing to save this person. So, don't sit here and dwell on that. You're back and forth about it. You're trying to sit here and figure out, like, should I or should I not? Like, or what's being fair? Or, in the same sense, like, I know that you guys were accustomed to this. Put yourself first, but be logic about this before you take action. Of course, people are going to sit here and say all type of shit, and you may feel like you can't react or say anything because that's what's going to happen. Every time you say something, somebody's going to shove a sword in some way, angle or something. Somebody always has to pull some type of emotional strings with you, and you're tired of it. You're fully aware of it. You just don't know what to do. You're back and forth like, should I cut these people off? You see, he's like about to cut whatever this is off. So should I cut these people off, or should I sit here and constantly keep giving them another chance? Virgo, stop it. Stop being forgetful. I mean, stop being forgiving. Because this lets me know it's like you clearly see like what's going on, but you keep giving these people chances. You're sitting here holding secrets, and I kind of feel like the reason why these people are probably sitting here being extra nice to you is because you know a little more than what either you're giving off or than what people are giving off that you know. But you have some information. You could be a tarot reader. You could be using tarot cards. You could be very smart, very wise, intuitive. You know what I'm saying? It's just people are aware, in the same sense, like I'm picking up that people are scared of you, but it's not for the reason that you think it's for, if that makes any sense. So one on this Fool card. Okay. I'll keep these too. You ain't worried because you know something. You've been enlightened to something, this Hermit card. Something's been exposed, and that's the reason why you're like, fuck it, I'm about to move on. So this could be like you finding something out about family or a loved one, you know what I'm saying? And this frees you of your anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to put on this mask, you ain't got to put on this front no more, because you see that, like, all right, bet, like, you've been sitting here creating all type of bullshit to work in your favor. The Magician, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing things that work in your favor. Now it's time for you to sit here and actually work things into your favor, Virgo. Like, you have nothing to worry about. Like, what you're sitting here facing is a what I'm feeling with this is that you're facing people's guilty conscience, and people are trying to emotionally dump on you, and you're like, I don't give no fuck about that. You setting these boundaries, like, I had nothing to do with that. I'm fully aware of this, that, and the third because I was in this situation, but you sitting here telling me shit, that's like on guilt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? You need to make peace with that. That's what's being told to somebody. These regrets, like, I'm not responsible for these regrets that you having. One on this Five of Cups. Damn it, motherfucker. You're very stubborn. It's very hard to tell you something, and that's the reason why I was like, damn it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to keep control of their emotions. Someone's trying to keep like a very broad mind, a very broad mind state, if I should say. You know what I'm saying? Especially like after realizing that they've made some mistakes and trying to keep it together. So I feel like somebody's basically trying to show face, and they don't want to bring up like past trauma. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I feel like you're about to tell somebody the fucking truth, Virgo, and they don't want to hear that. They're like, why are you being so harsh to me? You're sitting here telling somebody like, bro, like, I was the one stepping in. I was the one doing all this shit. I was the one. You didn't sit here and make this secure. You know what I'm saying? You want to bring up old shit about what you've done. Like, what about this person's safety? What about this person's security? What about this person's well-being? Like, I hear you bringing this up to somebody. And this is going to cause some separation. You're going to sit here and expose like the fake love that you've been dealing with. Page of Cups. Somebody gets their point across, basically. After the separation, like, once you separate, because I kind of feel like you pull your energy away from this person, and that's when this person actually understands exactly what you're talking about. And this restores faith in you. This is covered. So in the same sense, this means that you need to get this off your chest, because when I pulled it, when I popped this up, it was like this. So this lets me know that once you finally reveal like how you feel, everything that you've been wishing for, things that you've been wanting to get done, your dreams, your hopes and dreams, like, it's just going to be restored. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the strength cord out here, like, you're going to start to feel like your old self. One on this Lover's card. I keep hearing that it's lust, not love. So you need to use discernment. Like, if you're sitting here starting new relationships, this motherfucker's lying to you. They're breadcrumbing you. This lover that you're dealing with is breadcrumbing you. And that's because they're dealing with some type of trauma. They don't know what the fuck they want. They're still hung up on a past lover, a past ex. Look at this, the devil card in reverse. They're still hung up on some other bullshit. But the thing is that with this, is what I'm being told, is that they're choosing to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. They're doing that because like they're holding some type of grudge. That's the reason why the devil's in reverse, because it's like, man, the devil's even like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, that's his petty ass bitch fault. That's his petty ass nigga fault. Like, let them go ahead and do that. Like, continue to be, you know, like the devil's sitting there saying like, bro, like, don't worry about that. this motherfucker's got like a whole ass different deal going on with me. Like, don't fall to that shit. Like, he's just trying to find his way out. Like, and that's the reason why I got his ass trapped. He can't go nowhere, even though I'm in reverse. Like, I fuck with him when I want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, like with him knowing that, that's the reason why he or she is just doing shit to get up under your skin. Look at this, the Ace of Wands reverse are trying to keep you stuck. Like I said, the devil ain't got nothing to do with this. That's this person. This person don't know what the fuck to do with you, or how to address you, or how to deal with you. So you got somebody out here confused. One on this Five of Swords. Somebody gets exposed out here, and that's when somebody's like, you know what, fuck that. Somebody gets exposed out here because they realize that somebody's trying to jar them. This Ace of Cups in reverse with this fake ass friend. So somebody may be studying you in the month of September, Virgo. You have somebody around you fake doing shit, telling you shit to get things stirred up. There's people around you that make you question your own sanity. And if it's not them questioning your own sanity, it's like your own beliefs. Like somebody's sending you on a guilt trip. There is no love. Like they're doing this shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like they want you to carry these fucking burdens. They may even project that they're carrying burdens for you and you can't even figure that shit out. So you're going to have to cut out that love. You got to pull yourself back. Take a bird's eye view. You know what I'm saying? Take a bird's eye view of your whole situation. And see what's actually going on, because the shit that's being told to you is fake. People are just sitting here doing things to get up under your skin, and it's not even like shit that you should be upset about. It's just shit that they're making you feel obligated to feel upset about, if that makes sense. One of the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Hierophant. So there may be some secrets at work that either you don't know or that you're holding, or you've been working, or what I'm also picking up is that somebody around you or you are being reckless and you guys know better. I kind of feel like something done crossed you guys and you're like, you know what, fuck that shit. Like you guys are going to hear me. That's what this is about. But I can't sit here and react the way that I want to because they're going to look at me a certain way. So in the same sense, like, my thing is this: if you know your work ethic is strong and motherfuckers are doing you over, stand on that shit. It don't matter what the fuck you did, and just bring up what the fuck you've been trained to do. You know, this isn't just strictly on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't get into this job and have to figure your way out on your own. You got into this job and somebody trained you. You got into this relationship and you seen what this person was about. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole lot of things that you've learned that people are trying to make you feel guilty about, and you need to cut that shit out, G. Be patient. Don't sit here and try to make an impulsive move. Be patient. I know you want to sit here and react because motherfuckers are testing you. Fuck that. Because the thing is that motherfuckers set snares for themselves. I'm not sure if everybody's familiar with the Bible, but in regards, like, snares are traps. So motherfuckers set traps for themselves. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is fucking be patient. But if that situation ain't been addressed in the same sense, okay, be patient. And then, you know what? Make a move. But make sure you use your mental. Don't be impulsive. Make sure you think about this shit through, because you know what? It's you versus them. It's everybody against everybody if you want to be realistic about it. One on the Strength card. Oh, the Ace of Wands came out again. The confidence to do nothing. Would you get reassurance that everything's okay? So we got inner strength and not taking no action. So what I'm saying, like with this one, this sounds like somebody accepts an apology, Virgo. How are you confident that you know some shit and you're ready to break away from it, but you're not ready to do nothing about it? That's what's telling me this. Especially with you knowing what you know. This may be the reason why you're unmotivated, because you know some information. You know that people are sitting here getting by. That's the reason why you're not doing anything. It's like, oh, okay, this makes sense. So I'm not finna do nothing either. These people got me fucked up out here. Page of Swords. This is observing, learning things, going on a new journey. I see what's going on. So you know what? I'm about to sit here and do my own thing. Because it's a privilege to be around me and not a right. You hear what I'm saying? One on this Emperor card. And the cool thing about it is like, bro, I really always be shuffling my cards in front of you guys from beginning to end. I know some readers like to sit here and pre-shuffle and all that shit. I don't do that, bruh. And I leave my cards as is. We got the Emperor card with the Empress in reverse. So somebody's out here playing games with somebody's out here playing games with a king, bruh. So watch out for hoes. Like, if people are sitting here like love bombing you, sitting here saying like, oh, they want to link up with you. Listen, they only want to fuck. And there's a possibility that you might get this broad pregnant, and this is a broad that you do not want to get pregnant. This broad's going to have you step off your fucking throne. You see, these are complete opposites. This is the Emperor and the Empress. Notice they come one before the other, and they're on opposites, you know what I'm saying? And in the same sense, opposites can attract too. If you're sitting here like being stubborn to like open your heart up to love, like this is letting me know that opposites attract. So in the same sense, like Virgo, if you're sitting here trying to control every situation, this is letting me know that you might want to relax a little bit and have a little bit of fun. Granted, the Empress in reverse is like kind of negative shit, but it's like with that shit coming out on top of the fucking Emperor, have some fucking fun. That's what I'm being told to tell you. Have some fucking fun. You're taking shit way too fucking serious, and I kind of feel like Virgo, this is you. You're taking things a little too serious, and I'm not fronting. You guys know I'm not lying about this. There are certain times like when people can play with y'all, and there are certain times that people can't play with y'all. And I kind of feel like this is one of them situations where people can't play, but you just ain't sat there and said that. You see what I'm saying? These are people that are close to you. So you may be hurting people who's close to you. You may be hurting their feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even a sense of you sitting here like exploring and enjoying yourself. It's just more of like how you deal with people. These are people close to you. So in the same sense, you may be annoyed with the people that you grew up with, people, your best friends, your family. You may be annoyed with them because they may not understand you. But you know what? You may not be saying things to where they comprehend, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, pull yourself out of the situation, take a bird's eye view and actually look at the situation. I'm not saying you're the bad guy, but in the same sense, if you want people to understand where you're coming from, you're going to have to put yourself in these other people's shoes and play these scenarios out. You know what I'm saying? I got a Virgo brother. I know exactly where y'all coming from. You know what I'm saying? One on the Ten of Swords. Conflict. So the fact that somebody cannot speak up is what creates this conflict. This is what starts a fight. So if you're not allowing people to speak their mind, or you're sitting, or people are not allowing you to speak your mind, you're gonna take action. You're finna pop off because you've been closed off. You've been like holding in everything to the point where it's like, you know what, fuck that. You've been venting to people and everybody's like on your side, or vice versa, however it is. Like, there's just a whole bunch of shit going on because somebody can't say anything. Every time that somebody tries to speak up about something, somebody's always getting somebody's getting hushed. Somebody, like, nobody wants to hear that. And guess what? That's what creates a crazy person. That's what creates this disgruntled employee. Like, constantly trying to sit here and shut somebody up because you don't want to hear their bullshit. Listen, this is one of them times where you need to sit here and show the janitor the same love that you would the CEO. Because guess what? The CEO is so focused on making money, this janitor is sitting here making sure that motherfucker makes money. Keeping that motherfucker clean. Presentation is everything, right? Now let's look at the other employees. They're doing things to make sure that shit's still afloat. So there's a whole lot of things you got to take in consideration, or somebody needs to take in consideration with you. And I kind of feel like it's you who hasn't really been heard, and you're getting tired of that shit. You're getting tired. You're tired of giving chances. You're tired of giving people opportunities to correct themselves. And these people are fucking adults out here. This is the reason why it's like, man, listen, I've been quiet. Now I'm speaking myself up. And now you guys want to sit here and start this fucking upheaval, this fucking fight. And I don't want to deal with you motherfuckers no more. There's no way we can fix this. I'm not giving you no more chances, no more opportunities. Fuck that shit. This shit's dead. I'm not giving CPR to no fucking dead situation, period. One on this Two of Wands. Study wrong, study long. Study long, study wrong, excuse me. Make sure your next move is your best move, because the potential decision that you make, especially with you being stubborn, it's gonna keep you stuck. So let go of all the other shit. Like you're carrying way too many fucking burdens. That's what that shit was about too. And that shit's got you fucking frustrated, honest to God. Where is the Ten of Wands out of here? I know it's somewhere out here. But it's like, you're carrying too many burdens. You can't say anything without somebody sitting here causing a conflict or an argument with you. And that's just frustrating you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be heard. I get it. But you know what? No response is still a response. If motherfuckers are not going to listen to you, fuck it. Don't sit here and try to prove your point with these motherfuckers. Do you and show them motherfuckers later. Let me get you guys an angel message. I got angel message 142, angel message 43, and angel message number 7. Virgo, you guys have good luck on your side. It's just a matter of you guys like actually praying to God and telling him what you want. And that's the reason why this 3 is like in reverse on my dice, is because like you're not necessarily making it clear what you want. Your manifestations, what you're asking for, your prayers is like, all right, well, I want this, and I don't give a fuck how it comes, but when you get it, you'll complain about it. So be more specific about what you want in regards to your prayers and your manifestations and your wishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the same sense, like, you need to be appreciative of the things that you have. Even though you feel like you deserve better, and you probably do, but you ain't speaking that clearly. So make sure you articulate what you want. That's with, whether it's with God or your superiors, at your job, within your family. Make sure you're articulating exactly what you want, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the vibes, you know what I'm saying, fucking with me. Make sure you guys hit that bell, you know what I'm saying, that subscribe button. And if you guys already subscribed, make sure you guys go to your settings and hit that bell so you guys get the notifications when I drop these videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on dropping more and more content before I go on Patreon, so just be patient. Make sure, I will definitely make sure that it's worthwhile, you know what I'm saying? Just give me some time. I'm gonna still keep rocking with YouTube though. Yeah. All right. But yeah, love and light to everybody. I appreciate you guys sliding through, checking out the vibe, man. Peace.